ready to go. We have our 11s, and then there's an incident in the build-up. We saw Nico Gutierrez yesterday for Girona, pulling out after he was originally named in the 11. Barca kicking from left to right as we look. The ball played infield to Gundogan. Kunde, cut out by Molina, and back to Stefan Savic. An early touch for Jano Black, who was one of the heroes on Wednesday. Here is Fermin Lopez.
Sí, it's not Christensen. It's Sergio Roberto, Gundogan y Fermin.
Firmino.
Not Christensen in the 11. On paper, when we saw the lineups, it was
Christensen.
It was Christensen as a holding midfielder. We can see how it's Ilkay Gundogan. This is Sergio Roberto on the left and Fermin Lopez on the right with the number 16.
So Fermin, who's excellent against Napoli, gets another chance. Kunde. Forward to Rafinha, closed down by Lino. It's Riquelme. Can't get past Jules Kunde. He's just starting.
I just wanted to say that, Tim, when you asked me, but I wasn't sure. So it was a midfielder missing, and now I realize it's Andreas Christensen. Because the centre backs still Pau Garcia and Ronald Araujo.
Well, it's 3-1-0 wins in the last 3 games for Barcelona. They've improved defensively enormously, and a big part of that has been because Xavi Hernandez has invented something new, and we've seen Christensen in the holding midfield role. Molina. Back to Rodrigo de Paul. One for Morata to chase. Araujo gets there first. Morata still harrying him, and he puts the ball out for a throw.
This is one of the things that Madrid are very good at. We've seen in that role at the back of the defense how Pau Garcia had some problems to chase Alvaro Morata. It had to be Ronald Araujo, the one who covers him. So, well, this is one of the things that Alvaro can really do, because the back of Pau Garcia is very good by defending in front of him, turning and running. I think Alvaro is a little quicker.
That's where you have Araujo next to him, with experience.
Molina with the throw, looking for Witsel. It's headed away, and Fermin with the clearance. Lino back to Diano Black. Kubasi. Cross to Jules Kunde. Sergio Roberto has to slide to send that back to Kunde, and Kunde sends it back to Marc-Andre Ter Stegen. Only his 19th game this season, and a season interrupted by injury. Another reason why Barca have improved defensively, perhaps. Although Iñaki Peña did well and was excellent in the game between these two sides early in the season.
And we've done Atletico now 5-4-1, yeah?
Yeah, it's interesting to see how Molina just jumped out there and kind of stretches Savic. Does he really want to go wide there? But they were getting very aggressive in terms of defending.
One of the doubts that we had been at the beginning of before the game is if Alvaro Morata will be joined by a second striker. Well, at the moment is on 5 defenders, Ronald Riquelme on the left and Marcos Llorente on the right. So 5-4-1 for Atletico.
Well, here is Riquelme. First touch just let the ball run away from him. Kunde steps in. And the throw goes Barcelona's way. Now up to Lewandowski. Wins the header against Witsel. Ronaldo. Barrios scrapping for that one. Lino. Ronaldo forward to Samolina. Lino to Riquelme. And an either-or between them two so far this season for most of the campaign, but they both start tonight. Here's Lino.
I'm surprised Riquelme didn't cross that, because Pau was in his own 1v1 with Morata. So if you're gonna test a young player, you put in the first cross you're gonna put in early and see if you can deal with the pressure. But I'm surprised he didn't cross it.
There's one in the corner, and Riquelme will take it. Mentioned the importance of set pieces before we start the game, Quinton. Let's see what they can do with their first corner. Morata on the near post. It goes to the back post towards Witsel, and it's headed away by Jules Kunde.
Jules Kunde, Peter, lately is a fantastic moment of form. He's very good.
Playing almost as well as he was in the penultimate season at Sevilla, when everyone said, wow, who is this young French?
As I centre back in Sevilla as a right back here in Barcelona.
Molina with the corner. They're queuing up literally on the penalty spot. Witsel is at the front of the queue, Ranillo behind him, then it's Savic. In it comes from Molina, a header away from Araujo. Riquelme, under pressure from Sergio Roberto, and that will run to Marcus Llorente and back out to Riquelme. Riquelme to Morata, the early put the flag for now has stayed down. Araujo is with him. He's got past Araujo, Morata goes down in the area. The referee, well, the flag is out.
Oh, that frustrates me so much when they let the play go. And then, yeah, it's just frustrating.
If he's not offside, it's a penalty. But I think it's, let's see it here.
Yeah, it's good.
There's a clear penalty kick from behind from Ronald Araujo. And Peter, what you said about Ronald Riquelme, that he had the opportunity to cross and even had the opportunity to take 1v1. But what we're going to see with Atletico Madrid playing like this is possibly San Marino and Ronald Riquelme overlapping one to the other, and that's a lot of
What's a mistake there? Rodrigo de Paul is seeing if he can get the shots away. He squares it to Barrios. Barrios puts it over the top. What an opportunity for Atletico Madrid to take an early lead. It was a mistake. Barca playing out, caught out by Rodrigo de Paul, and Pablo Barrios, who hasn't scored in the league for Atletico yet, puts it over the top.
What a chance. Good work from De Paul, yeah, catches back. And Barrios got the target. Oh my goodness. But good high pressure from Atletico Madrid.
That's taken forward to Lewandowski. Witsel gets the better of him. Molina.
So I was going to say, Pete, if we play with two wide players like San Marino and Ronald Riquelme, that they will of course use all the width of the pitch, and Sergio Roberto will be the one who really has to be careful, because Barcelona on paper, Rafinha is the one who will have to defend, but we will see that most of the time Sergio Roberto is, if he's on the left, no, but if Fermin is on the right, he will be the one who has to cover San Marino. Again, we see a 2v1 situation, San Marino and Ronald Riquelme. This is something that Koundé by himself, he won't be able to cover it, so he will need the help of someone. So on paper, he will have to be Fermin, but we see that now displaying as a number 10.
Yeah, you can't expect that from Gundogan because he's more of an attacking player.
Yeah.
Space for Fermin. The ball won it back, and the referee was happy with the challenge. Back to Witsel. Savic out to Molina. Closed down by Barcelona. They've won the ball back. Take the fort, winning possession high up. Cordoba sees ball across to Koundé. Here's Rafinha.
So by playing like this, Pete, Atletico Madrid will cover the width of the pitch and they will have an extra man, but Barcelona should have more players in the middle. So Barca normally play with 3 players in midfield. Atletico only have 2, and if João Felix is able to come inside and build that square in midfield, Barcelona will have 2 players more in midfield, and they can dominate the game because Ronald Riquelme and Marcos Llorente are in a wide position. So this is the objective for Barcelona for the next minutes. We'll see how they're building the square right now.
Yeah.
Xavi's magic square. Koundé sends the ball back to Marc-Andre ter Stegen. João Felix hasn't gotten the ball too much so far in the opening exchanges. Here's Lewandowski. This time he does get away from Witsel.
It's interesting, Atletico now, they play that ball to Lewandowski about 3 or 4 times now, and Atletico have allowed, instead of probably trying to get one of the midfielders to drop in front of Lewandowski, they've allowed him to receive it, which is very interesting.
In the win. And you don't need me to say João Felix because you can hear the whistles. His pass goes straight to Samulino. Here's Morata. And Araujo back to Ter Stegen. temporarily through the middle, and Lewandowski to his left. The ball goes across to Sergi Roberto. And now with Rafinha. And Rafinha's away from Lino. He's in front of Lino as well. Reinildo came across, but he didn't get the ball. Rafinha, and he wins the corner.
Well done from the referee there, a little advantage though, but good work from Rafinha. Surprised Newell showed him down the line.
But that's the big problem Atletico Madrid will have with them, because normally if Samuel's plays a wing back, Reinildo will be the one who goes to Rafinha.
Yeah.
But playing with a line of 5, Samuel will be defending more than attacking.
Yeah. He probably needs help there in terms of 1v1 with Rafinha.
And we'll take the corner. Away by Morata. Lino tries to outpace Rafinha. And the ball from Eckerfoot back to Ter Stegen. And here's the other 17-year-old, Kubasi, back to his goalkeeper. Rafinha down the right instead, goes across to Kubasi.
And Barcelona will have to start finding, mainly Fermin is the one who's going to be positioning himself in between the lines, and Barcelona will have to put some balls through in the space between midfield and defenders and see if they're able to do it.
There is Fermin. Nice 1-2 with Rafinha. The second ball though ran a little bit long. Witzel won it back. Nice when the player down after that clash with Jules Koundé. It's Riquelme.
I think it should be okay. It's a little knock.
We've got Carlos Ponte pitch side. Doesn't seem to be too much concern from the Atleti bench. Carlos.
Hello, Pete, Quentin, and Chappy. We see there Riquelme on the pitch. It seems like he's okay. And right now, well, we see Simeone talking to Lino, talking to Reinildo. He's been very active in the initial part of the game, especially talking to Reinildo, and he's smart. Sometimes he needs to go with Joao Felix, sometimes he goes to Fermin. And well, Cholo Simeone's been talking to Reinildo regarding to that. And Xavi, well, so far calm. However, we see him now receiving or giving instructions to Koundé. Regarding the environment, well, you're here, people. I can barely hear you. We had a record on Wednesday. I don't see any empty seats tonight. I think we're in a full house as well.
Absolutely. And they're making themselves heard. As Savage sends that one forward for Morata to chase. Wrestled to the ground by Araujo, but play continues.
I think Morata, 50-50 there, there's nothing. And Barcelona not risking at all in the build-up. Atletico Madrid are pressing high, they don't even want to know anything about building, so they just basically play long balls to Robert Lewandowski, who is doing a good job.
But that was interesting one day, Xavi, because Lewandowski is 1v1 there with Witzel.
Yeah.
And if Witzel wasn't aware there, it could have been, because all the other two centre-backs were wide, and it was a 1v1 situation. So I think they're trying to work that play, but rather to Witzel, because he read what was coming.
Well, he's had a brilliant season, Witzel. Here's Joao Felix again. Haven't clattered into him yet, as they did in the return fixture at Montjuic. Koundé's made a run forward. Reinildo comes across. Koundé gets to his feet quickly to get to the loose ball. Still Jules Koundé goes down on the challenge from Lino. The referee had a good view of it and waved away any appeals before they came. Here's Riquelme. He's got Morata to his right. Up against Araujo. Sergio Roberto tracking back. He plays the ball behind Morata. Morata's helped it on to Molina. Molina, will he strike it? Still Molina. He gets the shot away. It's deflected. It almost ran to Morata. But another opportunity. They didn't really finish the move.
I mean, good work from Riquelme down the line here. Molina's got to play the ball wide to Llorente. Yeah, it's done well to get it as a 2v1. He's got to play this in. Adam Llorente has to have a shot to go across the ball. But good forward play from Atletico Madrid.
Yeah, all counter-attack was fantastic except the last pass. And on top of that, Nahuel is right-footed.
Yeah.
So why coming inside and trying to the left and on your right? Another long ball for Lewandowski.
And another one that just is headed away by Witsel.
So a way of solving that is dropping Gundogan and make him stay in between the two centre-backs. Let's see this ball.
I am really surprised how Atletico playing man with man at the back. It's risky.
Well, possibly Barcelona are not the strongest team by winning all these duels, all these long ball duels. So
Barrios with the header. And to get a boot down the euro from Gundogan, but play continues. And ball goes out to Hector Ford. Roberto trying to slide that through to Lewandowski, but it was one back. Barrios, Morata, Lino and Riquelme both down this near side. Riquelme makes his way into the penalty area. Lino back to Pablo Barrios. Rodrigo de Paul. Back to Molina.
I think Atletico players also are a little confused because sometimes Riquelme and some Lino are to find the same position.
Yeah.
Well, for now, Lino is behind Riquelme, and Riquelme's tried to get past. Gundogan goes down in the penalty area. The referee has a long look at it.
Well, if it's a foul, we have to see if he's in the box or outside the box.
Outside.
Outside, yeah.
I mean, that's what Riquelme was known for. He's 1v1. I'm glad he's had a go here.
Well, there's one a free kick for Atletico Madrid in a dangerous position, and he's going to take it. Ronaldo missed that chance with 30 seconds left on Wednesday night, and what followed was Gilles and then he flattened his face in the technical area. Then he then had the courage to take and score his penalty.
Atletico got the advantage here with 3 players in the edge of the box against one Sergio Roberto there. He's got
in low.
to better.
And
Well, in fact, Sergio Roberto is talking to Xavi because he's only saying is, I'm only myself against the 3 players at the edge of the box. And I don't think that Barcelona needs so many players to defend inside the box. There's only 5 players for Atletico.
Riquelme with the corner. Headed away again for the second time. He fails to deliver a set piece. Oblak closed down by João Felix, gets rid of it. It's flicked on by Llorente. Down goes Morata again, and he's frustrated that he hasn't been given a decision.
You can see what Morata's trying to do, but he's got to be stronger. He's got to be stronger.
And the early indications are, Quinton, that the referee's not going to give him any of those, anything that remotely looks like a 50-50, it's going to be playing. So here's Rafinha.
I would like to see Riquelme when they had the ball there, instead of playing inside, take the ball down the line, be more positive.
Sergio Roberto. Sending back to Koundé. Lewandowski, laid off to Fermin.
That's the ball.
João Felix makes his way into the penalty area. It's played back instead to Sergio Roberto. Gundogan tries to get it out to Hector Ford, but it's intercepted by Molina. Away from Gundogan, into Morata. Molina. Koundé potentially exposed here. He's having to deal with Lino. Molina had made the run as well. Here's Morata trying to turn.
It's not a bad idea, but Riquelme's run is going to be, we were talking about the overlaps. he went inside. And then he did a bad cross because that's what you want. You want to ask the questions of the young players. And I think that was Morata against Hector.
But Nahuel did a good diagonal run.
Yeah.
So he was asking for the ball. So if someone didn't put the ball at the space, Nahuel is completely alone. Let's see, I'll let you know.
Savic wins that against Joao Felix. Here's Vincent. Lino back to Renildo. Go long again, another one from Morata to chase. Kunde heads it away. Renildo gets straight ahead of Rafinha. Powerful run from Renildo, and Kunde puts it out for a throw. Carlos is difficult to say which manager is the least happy, and neither of them look too happy, particularly Xavi.
Neither of them, and Cholo Simeone neither. Every time that one of the players misses something, he bites his lips, he talks to Rivas, and Xavi giving lots and lots of instructions, and we seem unhappy, as you said.
Savic to Molina. Morata gives it back to Molina. It's Morata and Lino making the run through the middle. The early ball is played. Lino's on the end of it. And he can't bring it under control with the first touch. It bounced high. It's forced wide. It's got Riquelme in support. Goes past. Kunde delivers the cross. And Morata puts it wide.
I was just about to say, they need to ask the questions of the young player of where have to fight, and that's exactly what they did in Madrid, and then down the line in terms of playing a 1-2, Lena, it just early cross. You need to probably take another touch, and the ball's going to be on the floor. As soon as the ball bounces, it's difficult to control.
It's another corner. Riquelme this time takes shot to Pablo Barrios. Barrios with the shot. It's a low one. It's blocked by Rafinha. It comes out to Rodrigo de Paul. To Llorente. Llorente with the cross. And it's headed away.
Well, Atletico are doing very well. It's good Barcelona defending with the defense line very high. So every ball that they put at the back, either going to be Samuelito, or it's going to be Raúl Riquelme, or Nahuel Molina, or Marcos Llorente. Any of them can make a run at the back of the defense of Barcelona. There's a lot of space to put those balls. They haven't been using it a lot at the moment, but we've seen in the last minute how they did a good 1-2, and it was a completely alarm situation for Nahuel Molina.
Ronaldo shaping up for a long throw into the air. In the end, he takes a short one to Lino. Lino back to Riquelme. Barrios. Renildo with the cross. Morata got in front of Kunde, but Kunde makes the clearance. And it's a goal kick.
Probably say Renildo rushed the cross a little bit because it was a 3v2 in this situation. They probably could have done a little bit more patience in trying to work the ball to get into the area, but good defending from Barca. Again, look at the situation, 1v1. It's so against Lewandowski.
Well, the Atletico fans crank up the volume. It's a cagey first 45 minutes.
Very good.
Rafinha goes down. Xavi certainly thought it was a foul from up here. There was no contact. Play continues. Morata.
I think it was not intentional, but it was a contact between the Atletico Madrid player and Rafinha. Here it is.
Yeah.
On the left foot of Rafinha. There.
Rafinha inside to Sergio Roberto. One back by De Paul, but the referee gives the free kick.
Well, there was Xavi clearly mad talking to the referee. Up to now, he thought it was a foul, and well, he showed it to the referee. By the way, Xavi back to the touchline today after the suspension against Mallorca.
Well, we know that since he took over at Barcelona, no coach has been given more yellow cards. Free kick for Atletico Madrid. Renildo takes it. Back to Lino.
There's no good news for for Barcelona, Pete. Fermin hasn't touched the ball, Sergio Roberto hasn't touched the ball. The other players, the other defensive midfielders, the other players, they have to receive the ball and do the last pass and finish. And at the moment, it's all been long balls to Robert Lewandowski. Barcelona hasn't been able to build and suffering also in these counter-attacks.
Molina gets away from Gundogan there and feeds Riquelme. Back to Pablo Barrios. Ball back to Savic.
Oh, that's the good. No, too late. So sorry.
Molina is caught to the wrong side of Hector Ford.
I think that's the ball that will probably Atletico probably get more joy from coming short and Molina running behind. You ask the questions of young Hector to see, you can ask the question of these young players. Of course, he's got the ability to deal with it, but you want to continue to ask the question.
And also, Quinton, Pau Cubarsí is not the quickest in defense, so you're not going to do it against Araujo. But if you have Hector Ford and Pau Cubarsí, this is the area to attack. And normally they do. Nahuel Molina and Llorente, normally they do this. And they overlap one to each other, they attack a lot, and they're very offensive to the right side. I don't know if it's the system or what, but they are not exploring this right side of Atletico Madrid today.
Ford will take this throw.
He's very left Rafinha on his own.
And then we've got there first, Savic. Savic trying to send Llorente away, looked outside the flag from one and stays down. Up he goes.
I have to say sorry, Pete, that's a strange rule because you see the players carry on playing. You hope they don't get injured, but it's a strange one, that one.
Rafinha, the chest pass towards Lewandowski. Litzel lets it run because he knows Savic is behind him. Molina. Savic Torres is charged down. Well, good. And João Felix not able to get in the game so far.
No João Felix, no Fermin, no Sergio Roberto, and some from Rafinha in these long balls. But this is something that Barcelona have to improve. They are not comfortable at all. It is still Atletico Madrid are pressing high, but don't forget that not so long ago, Barcelona were possibly the best team in the build-up from behind. And all of a sudden they decided not to do it anymore, not to risk. Sergio Roberto can drop, Gundogan can drop. If Frankie de Jong would be on the pitch, possibly Frankie de Jong would be the one to drop and build with three. But Gundogan can do, and Sergio Roberto can do. But at the moment, they are not risking it.
It's Morata. And Rafinha helps out, sends it back to Marc-Andre ter Stegen. Fermin down to Sergio Roberto. Out to Hector Ford.
Now this is perfect.
Better from Barcelona. João Felix is muscled up from that one by Litzel, but the referee didn't like the challenge. Free kick.
But the ball went to João Felix, but that ball was for Fermin. Yeah. And Fermin was really in the position that he has to be, and Barcelona have to use that. Have to use this position of players in between the two lines.
And that was a good foul from Victor with the wild man with the...
Yeah.
Rafinha tries to run at Lino. He's found Fermin. Fermin, and the cross is blocked by Renildo. Corner for Barcelona. Gundogan at the corner. Headed away by Llorente. Out to Hector Ford. Back to ter Stegen.
now is Rafinha the one who stays in the build-up. That's it, it's simple. 3 at the back and players in between the lines. The first time Barcelona are able to do that.
There's Rafinha's pass to Fermin. Barcelona throw. Rafinha. To Jules Koundé. Hector Fort, and even closes him down. Back to Araujo. Fermin.
You see, Richards in between. As soon as Lewandowski drops, Richards not sure should he go with him or stay in his position. For me, that's going to be the ball with his feet.
Jules Koundé. Carried by Riquelme, forced to go back to Ter Stegen.
And also Barcelona have to play more long balls at the back of the defense of Atletico Madrid. They're defending with a very high defense also. There's movements with the runners. They're runners at the back of the defense, but the ball doesn't get to them. So you will see Barcelona will attack. There is some players that they're making the run, João Felix, Fermin, but the ball don't get to them.
Kouassi into João
No,
Felix. Laid off to Gundogan. Right over the top for Fermin to chase. Oblak comes out and allows it to come back into his penalty area so he can use his hands.